It wasn't a very happy start to my weekend in Valencia. Failed my qualifying objective. Look at that, I just can't believe it. I mean, look, where's the time gone? I've just lost it. Look at the engineer, he just head to the floor. He's got no idea what sectors it's gone wrong, but do you know what? It doesn't matter. Come on, we can do this. Come on. We can work through this together. And work through this together, we were going to attempt onto the prime tyres for the race down in P15. Teammate not too far away of me, I don't think. But anyway, I was going out onto the grid for this race. And here we are, looking to get the better of my teammate and get into the points in this race in Valencia. We're off the line and we've got a Swiss Buemi ahead of me, and we've got Kobayashi in the Japanese in the Sauber to my left, so I'm going to look to get him into the first corner, which I have succeeded in doing, so that's open to P14 off the bat. Toro Rosso's going to sandwich me into this first corner, but I just took behind Alguersuari and then bully Petrov out of the way. There was debris on the road there, so I'm not sure where that came from, and then the Toro Rosso's are sandwiching me again, and no, it was Buemi's front wing that got damaged, not mine. I saw a bit of debris come off the front wing, and now there's carnage everywhere, and I'm going to get round. Alguersuari's outside. Up into P12 after all that madness, as it all seems to settle down as we come towards the bridge and the end of Sector 1. Gap half a second between me and Buemi. I need to keep that for when the DRS is activated and I can have him, or I could perhaps have him even earlier. Slowed almost to a halt then. Kept slamming into the back of him. I need to watch I don't lose my front wing using all my curves already. In the slipstream, got the inside line. I might be able to have him here. Almost hit the barrier. In the slipstream, diving down the inside. Is this a potential overtake? He's soft, I'm hard tight, and I've got it done. Now, as you can see now, Perez is my next target. So I should be looking to overtake him fairly soon. You know, I should be gaining on him with my car and his car and, you know, the abilities. But I was behind him for one lap. And another lap. And another lap. And I was still behind him, but as you have probably noticed, I was getting closer to him, so we're going to be firmly inside the DRS zone for this bridge, so we're going to look to try and take him now at this stage. Lovely little lilac blue barriers facing me either way. Not sure where the line is. I'm pretty sure it's round here, the DRS line at some point. He's gone heavily wide. All the computer drivers seem to go wide at that point, but it doesn't matter because I've got the DRS. I've got so much pace to burn. And I've burnt him with it. That's guaranteed P10 up into the points. That's fantastic. Fantastic news from my point of view. And that is how the race ended. P10 didn't really, just pitted, you know, didn't really do a lot. Managed to finish the race and gain myself a valuable World Championship point as we head towards Silverstone. But before we go any further, we're going to look at the standings. So as you can see, I'm in P6 currently with 56 points, way ahead of my teammate who's at the top of the bottom there, P13 in the driver's standings with only 10 points. And the Force India, obviously there in P5, mainly being carried by me. So I'm way ahead of my teammate as we get ready for this race, and I'm going to take the option tyre off the bat for Silverstone, even though I've only qualified in P18. It was a disaster stations qualification, just behind my teammate. I think my teammate's in Adrian Sutil lines up in P16, but it's still disappointing from my perspective, but we should be looking to overtake him again into the first corner.
Your home Grand Prix, but treat it like any other race. Don't take unnecessary risks.
Well, sorry, Mr. Engineer. He just told me as the lights go out and we're away, and I've got Alguersuari again just to my left. He seems to be wherever I am. And I'm looking to try and take Adrian Suttil into this first corner. I've already got the jump on Alguersuari, and I've taken Suttil there, P15 for me. Now between the sandwiching Saubers, I push Perez wide. He'll be cheesed off about that one, but it doesn't really matter because now I'm up the outside of Vitaly Petrov. Haven't managed to get the jump on him, but I have got the inside line for this corner, and I've had him in a bit of contact with Vettel's rear wing there. But no, Kobayashi's biting down my outside. But that should be okay. Vettel looks a bit shabby here, down in P9. I don't know what's going on there, but he might be viable for an overtake actually at this stage. I might be able to get down his inside, although it does seem unlikely. Even though there was a bit of contact there with his rear wing, that could have been a puncture in real life, and I've left a huge gap, a gap big enough to drive a double-decker bus through my inside, and Petrov's taken full advantage, even though he's not fully ahead of me yet, and I have managed to retain the place, which was lucky. So, now here we are, cutting towards the middle sector. Just started it, personal best first sector for me, which isn't bad, and Kobayashi's lining a move up on Petrov. This should be interesting to see if it comes off. He's gone down his inside, and I think he's got it done. He's got his inside into Copse, and he's done it. That's a brilliant move from the computer. And here we are again, one lap later, coming down towards Copse again at the end of the first sector. Looking to hopefully not be overtaken by Kobayashi, but he's looking very feisty and looking like he wants to overtake me now as I go wide badly. And is he going to jump down my inside? Yes, he is! He's absolutely floored it down my outside. Who's going to win into the Beck? He's going to win into Beckett's. Wow. Wow, as if I've just been banged on by the computer that badly. Jeez, I've never been done that badly by the computer, but even so, I'm going to try and curse him now down this straight. I've got curse, I've got slipstream, and I should have him now. Yeah, I've already done him. Yeah, that'll show him. That'll show him not to overtake the boss that is me. Not really, I'm quite bad. I'm struggling against computers on professional. Even so, we pit and re-emerge in last position. Not good, but we'll see what we can do on these hard, cold tyres. Probably not a lot, and not a lot is correct. I find myself 2 laps later down in P15, which becomes P14 as other cars exit the pits, but I am behind Perez and Kobayashi. And if you remember the whole Kobayashi saga, I did actually get ahead of him, and I pushed Perez wide now, get past him, but now I've got Barrichello taking full advantage of the situation, and I'm too keen on the DRS, and I've lost it badly, and I've lost it to Toro Rosso, and almost lost it to my teammate as well. That could have been feisty, but he was keen on his brakes, and now I'm down in P16. Let's see, this will be a real test of my pace. Can I catch these cars when they've got cold tyres, and can I just catch them in general, because they're of similar speed, so I should be able to catch them. No, I can't catch them. Here we are a few laps later, and I'm further behind, and Suttil's right on my rear end, and I'm getting really cross now, because I'm so slow on this track. This obviously isn't helping my speed, but I'm cheesed. Do you know what, Suttil? You deserve to overtake me. Just have my outside. I really don't care anymore. I've held you up long enough. For whatever reason, I seem to be the slowest car on the track this race. Don't know what is going on. I'm furious now. I really am getting mad. But the race goes on. And it goes on nowhere. Nico Rosberg is the winner. Look at how much time Suttil's pulled out on me in 1 lap. Even though my tyres are a little bit older than his. Not massively though. Disappointing. Hamilton with the fastest lap of the race. Get through these last corners nicely. And over the line in P17, it's a disaster race at Silverstone. Another disaster race. I need to start picking up points. And we have controversial footage outside my garage here. We're not happy. And, oh, the camera's been spotted. Sort out the camera. Yep. Oh dear. No, we're having... No, there's no more of that. Oh, no, that's gone. That's gone badly wrong. So thank you all for watching. Goodbye.